Yeah. You all here for the moose? Well, guess what? Mooseknuckle's in the house. Born and raised by DWS. Now I'm on the run from Mr. Fresh to death. Got brought here, me and my friends. Stuck with nothing to do. Now I'll just record a Moosecast for you. Hello? Hello? What's this? Huh. Looks like a microphone. What's this? Production notes for the Moosecast? Ooh. What? This sounds boring. Forget it. If no one else is here, alright. Here we go. Welcome to the first ever Moosecast. I'm your host, the one, the only, Mooseknuckle. Alright, welcome folks, welcome. So, it's kind of weird being in this world, I gotta admit. I haven't been here long, just got transported here by a speaker with shoes. Just popped out of nowhere and just frickin' brought me here. No real rhyme or reason, something about a serial killer back in our world, so he's bringing a whole bunch of us here for protection. I don't know. Plotty was with me, but he kept walking up a road as I turned here. I got tired and needed to rest my little hooves, so I just wanted a little break for a bit, but I found this microphone, and, figured let's talk for a little bit. This'll be fun. So I gotta say, this town is okay. I had a really, really, really weird experience last night. So, like I said, we just got here yesterday, transported here. George told us, be careful. Hey, quiet, you. I'm a bigger animal than you. Don't make me get mad. And, sorry. There's a couple of dogs here. Just came out of nowhere. But we got here, George said, don't move. And immediately I was like, well, I'm out of here. I'm going to go find something fun to do. Especially since Plotty and I didn't leave our universe under the best of terms. You see, we were trying to get a close-up look at PB Smooth's new championship belt, and Plotty got an idea in his head all of a sudden that he wanted to keep it because he likes shiny things. So Plotty just took off running. I tried to chase after him, but PB had my tail, grabbed it, and next thing I know, little speaker shows up, and Plotty and I are transporting through the ethos. We land here in this world, and now we're here, just trying to figure stuff out, have some fun, I guess. But I've been lonely for a little while. If you've ever seen me, I don't have the most active dating life. So last night I was like, you know what? I'm here. I'm in a new place. Nobody knows me. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to find a date. So I Google dance clubs in Erie. Got way too many results. So I typed in bull looking for a dance club. And one result came up. It came up. What was the name of it? Hold on. Oh, yeah. It came up saying The Zone Dance Club. And I was like, alright. Sounds like a pretty happening place. Can probably find, a girl or something there, a date, or at least go have a few drinks, have some fun. I like to dance, like to mix it up on the floor a little bit. Plotty says I'm not the best, I'm a little too stiff, but I'm a moose for God's sakes, what do you expect? So, I don't like when he insults my dancing. Anyways, so I get to this club around 8 o'clock. Not many people are there, so I go up, and bartender just looks at me like I'm a freak of nature or something. Guess they don't get too many bull mooses in there. But I got my drink. Nobody showed up right away still, but about an hour or two in, people started showing up. And I quickly realized that the term bull is used a little differently here. Back where I'm from, if I type in a bull looking for a bar, I'll find a moose bar for bulls and cows. Here, I just, now there's a cat. How many goddamn animals does this place have? Is this a zoo? This would be a small-ass zoo, but there's a lot of animals in this little zoo. Freaking alligator gonna come out next or some shit. Anyways, yeah, I get a bar for moose, where there's bulls, where there's cows. We can mix it up, things like that. Type in bull here, I go to a gay bar. Nothing wrong with that, but I'm looking here to, hook up with a nice young lady, preferably a cow. Maybe about my height. No antlers, obviously, but I was very popular at the club. They were all over me. I was in the middle of a dance circle. There was a lot of grinding. I had never experienced so much grinding ever. There was people requesting to grind on my antlers. It was a fun night, but totally surprised because I was expecting to see some cows, meet some other moose, and nope. Ended up just going to a gay bar for humans, which, like I said, nothing wrong with that or anything, but when you're looking for a date, and you're a straight moose in his sexual prime, that's not the place where you want to be. That was my first night in. I had lost Platty by that point last night. We met up again after that, and then like I said, today we got split up again. A couple of the other people that got brought here with us, Who's and Alex, they are going to play video games or something for internet channel. I guess I don't know how that'll go. Those two are pretty terrible at video games. Like, possibly the worst ever. They have terrible taste in games. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I mean, good luck to them. I like everyone to be a success, not really to hate most people. So I kind of hope they die 1,000 times in whatever game they're playing. One thing I noticed here is a lot of production notes and drawings. There's even, I noticed a video where 3 drunk guys and 1 really stupid guy try to talk about my origin. Like, they were all wrong. I was not brought here in a spaceship. I'm not radioactive. I'm not some freak of nature. I don't know what the hell those guys are smoking or drinking. They were drunk. Well, the one was looking pretty hammered, too. I don't know how he was able to speak coherently. He probably had a rough night, just looking at that. But let me take this ugly bag of snakes and lay it out straight for you. I have a pretty normal, quote-unquote, origin story. I'm just going to call it the Mooseknuckle story. So, it's nothing special, really. Just, like any moose, my parents got busy one day during mating season, gave birth to me. I was a cute little foal, I gotta admit. This dog is acting up again. What do you want? Stop sniffing me. Don't sniff there. Alright, I think I got that dog out of my butt finally. That was weird. The other dog here just keeps trying to hump me. I don't know what the hell his problem is either. Dogs, cats, just coming out of the woodwork here. Where was I? Oh yeah, a story. So, that was how it all began for me. And I was just your normal, typical moose, except when I was real young, I found an abandoned cabin in the middle of the woods. And I like to explore. I'm not really a scaredy cat, things like that, despite what some people say. I am not a chicken. I am a bull moose. Fully grown bull moose. So, Anyway, we find this cabin, right? Dusty, disheveled, and just stuff thrown everywhere. Just garbage. The place hadn't been lived in years, it looked like. And I'm walking around here, and I hear creaking. Just this little like just creaking throughout the house. What is that? So I'm clip-clopping my way through the house, and I come to a bathroom, and in the bathroom it has this giant shattered mirror. And I was like, that's not safe. So I leave the bathroom, and I go to a bedroom, and on one wall in this bedroom is just this floor-to-ceiling, wall-to-wall mirror. Looked like it was a sliding door to cover some, like, closet or something, maybe. But, hey, dog, what are you doing? I'm in the middle here. I'm doing something. Keep coming up in my snout. I'm gonna get the antler pretty soon. Alright. Dog keeps taking me out of my story. Anyways, so I'm in this bedroom looking at this mirror, and I'm like, you are a good-looking moose, just to let you know. Never really thought of myself like that before. I'm like, you're a young moose or a stud. You have the makings to be the best moose of all time. And then, all of a sudden, the mirror just shatters, just right in front of me, just... Glass falls everywhere. It scared me, so I'm backing up towards the back of the room. And I'm like, oh my god, what was that? What was that? And all of a sudden, these two people in skirts, and one had like a torn up tank top, and the other had like some weird vest on, but they were both painted up like clowns. Really like disturbing clowns. Not like, I'm gonna juggle these balls and make you a balloon moose. Clowns. No, like these were evil looking clowns. And the one was like speaking poetry to me. And the other one was just grunting and roaring and smashing his head off stuff. Like he broke the bed in half with his head. Never saw anything like that. Craziest thing I ever saw. And all of a sudden he starts like tackling objects in the room, like tackling them through the wall, throwing stuff out windows. And, like, the other one's just talking at poetry, name-dropping, Henry David Thoreau, just out of nowhere, and I have no idea what's going on. And all of a sudden, he goes, you will be my greatest creation. And he spits blood in my face. What the hell? Who just walks around spitting blood into the face of other people, let alone a moose? I'm just a little baby moose. He spits blood all up in my face. That's disgusting. I could have got HIV. I could have got hepatitis. I could have got any number of diseases. I don't know whose blood he's spitting. If he spit his own blood, he needs to go to a hospital. Or stop eating glass, I'm assuming is what he does, because he's breaking mirrors. But he spits his blood in my face. And all of a sudden, like, my body starts hurting and quaking, and my back arches naturally. So, what do you want from me? I'm in the middle of something. And my back arches unnaturally, and I'm standing on 2 legs instead of 4. And my hooves on my front paws just disintegrate, and I get these hands, and I get instant antlers. My body turns into that of a bull moose, but I'm bipedal now. I'm just walking around on 2 legs. And I'm naked, obviously. So my tail and dong are just hanging dong for these 2 clowns to see. And I'm just staring at them, towering over top of them. And the growler comes up, he just like sniffs me. What the hell are you doing? What did you do to me? And the poet one's just laughing. You know, blood dripping from his mouth because he's probably dying or something. And the growling one goes into the closet, pulls out an orange tank top and these like short Daisy Duke jorts. Like, what? And I mean, I feel kind of bad just standing up like vertical naked now. It just seems awkward. So I put the clothes on. The tank top doesn't even cover my stomach, and the shorts, you could clearly see my package and junk in them. But the huffer and puffer stops long enough, and like he puts his forehead on my chest, looks up at me, pulls my head down, and like brings our foreheads together and just rubs them. And then the other one comes over, puts his arm around me, and it says, "Welcome to the Dead Wrestling Society." And I'm like, what? I'm just a moose. I don't wrestle. I'm not even dead. I don't even have a society. I just live with my mom and dad. We're not even like a real pack or herd. There's only 3 of us. What? And he's just talking nonsense again. And all of a sudden he's like, "Come with me, brother." And I'm like, I don't want to, but I look kind of like a freak now. So I guess I better go with you 2 clowns. And they each grab a hand. They lead me into another bedroom where we just walk through a mirror. Like it's no big deal. Like, it just like turned into consistency of like water when you like drop something in there. You just huddled and we just walk right through the mirror. And all of a sudden we're in this like really nice suburban house. And this guy and this lady just come walking in through the bedroom, and they're like, "Hi, boys. Oh, I see you got a new friend. What's his name?" And I'm like, Mooseknuckle. And she's like, "Oh, well, welcome to the family, Mooseknuckle. We're glad to have you. Dinner will be on in a few minutes. Would you like steaks with the rest of us, or would you prefer a salad?" And I was just like, let's go with a steak. Maybe some salad with that. I'll make you some both. And then she just walked out. Like this is an everyday fucking occurrence. I don't know if I'm allowed to swear in this thing, so I apologize, but what the hell is this family? You're 2 clown-like sons. They weren't clowns. The guy was wearing a sweater vest and a tie. And the mom was wearing a dress. Like they look straight out of like the suburbs where we're living now. And family takes me in, and I've been living with them ever since. So I found out my brother's names are Crimson and Warchild. I don't know if the parents named them that. I didn't really want to explore their backstories at all. What's happening? I guess Crimson just turned some guy named John into Warchild. So I guess Crimson was a lonely child, and he just decided he wanted some brothers. So we found this John guy, made him into Warchild, found a baby moose and turned him into Mooseknuckle. So that's where I come from. And then I met Lottie just through some different events I did and went to. I worked as a coroner for a little bit, but I got fired from that job when I kept hanging up and ignoring calls from PB Smooth. Yeah, he didn't take too kindly to that, so I actually got written up and fired. And then I was actually put through a table. But PB and I have made up a little bit. We're now like best friends, you could call us. Okay, maybe not like best friends. My real best friend did steal his title belt. And now we're in a different dimension. And PB Smooth does like to beat the crap out of me. But we have a weird relationship. I have a weird relationship with family. Like I said, I was abducted as a little moose and turned into this thing by a couple of deranged clowns. So I don't know what's really going on. But oddly enough, I think I fit in pretty well in this world. So we'll see what happens. I don't know how long I'm here for. Hopefully not too long. I got some business to take care of. Really want to get PB Smooth back his title belt before his next title defense. And before too long, before he beats me with my own tail. He's frighteningly strong and big. And I really miss my tail. But we'll see. I should get going. I don't know when the owner of this house is actually coming back, if ever. But you know what? I'm going to do this again. I enjoyed this little Moosecast here, so I'll be back. You guys sit tight. if you want, you can check out Who's in Alex's video game things if you want to. I'll be going around town. I'll post some pictures online for you guys so you guys can keep up with what I'm doing. But thanks for listening to this old moose here. Young moose. I'm not even old. What am I talking about? I'm just a young buck. I just look old. But again, magical, disease-ridden blood will do that to you. Thanks for coming by. Hope you all have great days out there. If it's not daytime where you're at, I hope you have a great night. Thanks for tuning in and listening to the sweet, sweet sounds of Mooseknuckle.